Over 60, reverse muscle loss now. Forget eggs, this vegetable has more protein. The challenges of aging often bring with them a decline in physical capabilities that can feel both inevitable and deeply disheartening. The simple act of opening a stubbornly sealed jar becomes a monumental task. Climbing a single flight of stairs transforms into an exhausting ordeal, and merely rising from a comfortable chair requires an undignified struggle or even the assistance of another. Yet, what if this trajectory towards diminished independence wasn't an inescapable fate? What if there existed a profound truth, readily available but largely overlooked, that could fundamentally alter this course and empower you to reclaim your strength, vitality, and autonomy well into your later years, negating the looming specter of a nursing home? This isn't a speculative fantasy, but a scientific reality centered around the astonishing power of a common, often underestimated vegetable that boasts an unparalleled nutritional profile, containing, in fact, 9 times more muscle-building protein than the equivalent serving of eggs, a fact astonishingly unknown to a staggering 99% of the senior population. By the conclusion of this comprehensive exploration, you will uncover not just one, but 10 such remarkable vegetables, each harboring the secret to not merely slowing, but actively rebuilding muscle mass, regardless of your current age or how many years you may have perceived your strength to be in decline. Even if you stand at the venerable age of 90, having witnessed a progressive weakening of your body over decades, this revelatory knowledge holds the potential to dramatically reverse that trend, offering a genuine pathway to a renewed sense of physical capability. Let me articulate precisely what profound discoveries await you within the ensuing moments, as we meticulously unveil exactly 10 distinct muscle-building vegetables. Each of these extraordinary plant-based powerhouses not only surpasses eggs in its protein density, but also possesses an inherent capacity to restore lost muscle mass, significantly amplify your brute strength, and ensure you continue to lead a vibrant, independent life well into your 90s and beyond. However, a crucial caveat must be issued regarding the apex of this revelation, for vegetable number 10 is unlike anything you have ever encountered or imagined. Its potency for muscle regeneration is so extraordinary that seasoned researchers, upon their initial tests, were left in a state of utter disbelief at the undeniable and unprecedented results. It is an absolute imperative that you remain engaged until the very end to fully grasp this life-altering secret. You might understandably be contemplating my credentials and the foundational reasons why you should place your trust in the information I am about to impart today. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Hillman, a dedicated and practicing physician with over a quarter century of clinical experience. My specialized expertise lies in the intricate fields of age-related muscle loss, commonly known as sarcopenia, and the therapeutic application of senior nutrition to combat it. Throughout my extensive career, I have personally guided thousands of patients from states of profound weakness back to robust strength, employing these precise vegetable-based strategies. The transformations I have had the privilege to witness have been nothing short of miraculous, echoing genuine paradigm shifts in their quality of life. My earnest desire is to render this information as profoundly personal and maximally helpful for each individual currently absorbing these insights. Therefore, I implore you to take a brief moment to share your age and geographical location in the comments section below. I am committed to personally reviewing and responding to all your inquiries, fostering a direct line of communication. Should this information already be illuminating new possibilities and broadening your perspective on personal health, I wholeheartedly encourage you to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell icon, ensuring you remain consistently updated with all my ongoing discoveries concerning muscle building and age reversal nutrition. Moreover, recognizing the need for practical application, I have meticulously curated a comprehensive 30-day muscle recovery meal plan, thoughtfully incorporating all the potent vegetables we are about to discuss, and this invaluable resource is readily accessible through the dedicated link provided in the pinned comment. Let us now embark upon this transformative journey. Our first remarkable contender is cooked spinach. In a world where many seniors instinctively gravitate towards eggs as a primary source of protein, there's a burgeoning and legitimate concern surrounding their cholesterol content. A single large egg, for instance, contains approximately 186 milligrams of dietary cholesterol, an amount that accounts for more than half of the recommended daily limit. For older adults grappling with existing heart disease risk factors, this dietary cholesterol can significantly contribute to elevated levels of bad LDL cholesterol, thereby accelerating the potential for arterial plaque buildup and escalating the overall risk of heart disease. This concern is particularly acute for those already managing conditions such as high cholesterol, diabetes, or hypertension, as their physiological systems may exhibit impaired efficacy in regulating cholesterol absorption and metabolism. Conversely, a profound nutritional truth often escapes public awareness. A modest 150 to 200 gram serving of cooked spinach unfurls an impressive nutritional tapestry, delivering approximately 5 to 7 grams of complete protein. This protein yield is roughly equivalent to that found in one medium egg, yet it comes entirely devoid of any cholesterol, offering a far healthier alternative. Furthermore, this same serving size of spinach is an unparalleled source of micronutrients, providing a staggering 6 times your daily requirements for vitamin K, 4 times your folate needs, and prodigiously abundant quantities of vital minerals such as iron, magnesium, and potassium. But the advantages of spinach extend far beyond mere basic nutrition. Unlike eggs, spinach is replete with potent antioxidants, notably lutein and zeaxanthin, which are scientifically proven to confer robust protection against age-related macular degeneration and other ocular diseases. Additionally, it contains natural nitrates that act as vasodilators, improving blood flow throughout the body and, crucially, enhancing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissues, thereby fostering superior muscle growth and recovery. The intrinsic quality of spinach's protein is surprisingly high, a fact often overlooked in favor of animal sources. It contains all 9 essential amino acids necessary for comprehensive muscle building and repair, unequivocally establishing it as a complete protein source, a status that places it nutritionally superior to many conventional animal products, including the ubiquitous egg. However, the most astounding facet concerning cooked spinach emerges when seniors integrate it into their diet. A truly remarkable physiological event transpires within their bodies. The very act of cooking, a process often misunderstood as nutrient depleting, actually breaks down spinach's intrinsically tough cellular walls. This structural alteration dramatically increases the bioavailability and absorption of its nutrients by an astonishing margin, potentially up to 300%. The iron, for example, becomes significantly more accessible for absorption, actively combating anemia, a debilitating condition that silently afflicts nearly 10% of the senior population. Concurrently, the concentrated folate actively supports vital DNA repair mechanisms, crucial for cellular health and regeneration, while the magnesium and potassium become highly available, playing indispensable roles in optimizing muscle function, preventing cramps, and maintaining electrolytic balance. To harness spinach's potential optimally, a precise preparation method is recommended. Steam it lightly for a brief 2 to 3 minutes. This gentle cooking technique preserves the integrity of its heat-sensitive nutrients while maximizing the absorption of others. For synergistic muscle-building combinations, consider incorporating cooked spinach with Greek yogurt and berries for breakfast, where the high-quality protein from the yogurt initiates muscle protein synthesis and the vitamin C from the berries significantly augments iron absorption. For a robust lunch, pair spinach with quinoa and chickpeas, constructing a complete amino acid profile essential for comprehensive muscle repair and growth. As an ideal dinner option, combine cooked spinach with salmon and sweet potato, allowing the omega-3 fatty acids from the salmon powerfully reduce inflammation, while the complex carbohydrates from the sweet potato provide sustained fuel for recovery and energy. Transitioning to our second powerhouse, we discover cooked kale. Have you ever truly pondered the profound impact cooked kale exerts upon your muscular system? When seniors consciously consume cooked kale, their physiological systems are immediately suffused with a formidable cascade of muscle-supporting vitamins and minerals that commence their beneficial work almost instantaneously. The very moment kale enters your digestive tract, it initiates the release of an impressive array of nutrients, including a substantial 6.9 grams of complete protein per 150 to 200 gram serving. This protein is accompanied by exceptionally high concentrations of vitamin C, vitamin K, and calcium, the latter of which boasts a superior bioavailability compared to many traditional dairy products. Crucially, the cooking process meticulously deconstructs kale's robust fibrous structure, rendering these essential nutrients up to an astounding 400% more absorbable than their raw counterparts. Simultaneously, the abundant levels of magnesium found in kale directly bolster muscle contraction efficiency and serve as a potent preventative measure against the debilitating muscle cramping that frequently troubles the senior demographic. Beyond its fundamental nutrient profile, kale furnishes unique compounds known as glucosinolates. These powerful phytochemicals are instrumental in mitigating systemic inflammation throughout the entire body, thereby expediting the recovery process for muscles following routine daily activities and more strenuous exercise. However, a genuinely astonishing fact about kale, largely unknown to the general public, is its unparalleled calcium content. It provides more calcium per calorie than milk, positioning it as a stellar plant-based source for bone health. Furthermore, it offers a rare plant-derived source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are specifically targeted at combating and reversing age-related muscle loss. Its distinctive synergistic amalgamation of natural nitrates and potent antioxidants has been scientifically demonstrated to elevate muscle protein synthesis by up to 25% in adults over the age of 65, unequivocally establishing kale as one of the most formidable anti-sarcopenia foods presently available. To prepare kale in a manner that maximizes both its nutritional integrity and palatability, it is advisable to first gently massage the leaves. This simple act aids in breaking down its naturally tough fibers. Subsequently, it can be lightly sautéed with a minimal amount of high-quality olive oil for 3 to 4 minutes until it achieves a wilted yet still vibrantly green state, or, alternatively, steamed for approximately 3 minutes to preserve the highest possible nutrient content. For optimal protein accretion and muscle growth, consider incorporating cooked kale into your breakfast alongside cottage cheese and walnuts, creating a harmonious synergy where the complete proteins from the dairy complement kale's rich amino acid profile. For a nutrient-dense lunch, pair kale with lentils and hemp seeds, forging a robust plant-based protein combination that supplies all essential amino acids required for repair and growth. As a superb dinner option, serve kale with grilled chicken and quinoa, allowing the high-quality animal protein to amplify kale's inherent muscle-building compounds, while the quinoa introduces additional complete proteins, fostering optimal muscle recovery and development. Our third incredible vegetable, cooked mustard greens, unveils its profound capabilities through a truly poignant and inspiring narrative. Allow me to share the story of Margaret, my 72-year-old neighbor. One distressing morning, her daughter discovered her crumpled on the bathroom floor, tears streaming down her face, too utterly weak to even stand after what should have been a routine trip to the toilet. This devastating incident had followed 3 days during which Margaret had been unable to leave her bed. Emergency room physicians promptly conducted a battery of tests, and upon the return of the grim results, the lead physician somberly pulled her family aside to deliver the harrowing news. Her muscle mass is dying at an alarming rate. This was a severe advanced stage of sarcopenia, a condition typically deemed irreversible at such a critical juncture. Margaret was sent home with a prescription for expensive, commercially manufactured protein powders, and her family was gently advised to make her as comfortable as possible, subtly implying they should perhaps prepare for the worst, a prognosis that felt, in essence, like a death sentence. Yet, within Margaret, a fierce, indomitable spirit inherited from her stubborn Italian grandmother surged to the forefront. Rather than meekly accepting defeat, a distant memory flickered to life. Her own grandmother, during the lean years of the recession, used to forcibly feed the family a particular bitter, peppery green. Everyone despised its taste, yet somehow it had kept them robust and resilient through the hardest of times. These were mustard greens. Defying her doctor's overt skepticism and even outright warnings, Margaret commenced a daily ritual, consuming a massive bowl of cooked mustard greens every single morning. What subsequently transpired sent shockwaves through everyone, including her medical team. Within a mere 2 weeks, Margaret was not only walking to her mailbox unassisted, but doing so with a discernible spring in her step. By the 3rd month, she had fully returned to her beloved pastime of gardening, cultivating her plants with renewed vigor. Her most recent blood work presented muscle protein markers that her astounded doctor unhesitatingly declared impossible for someone of her age. Herein lies a profound secret Margaret inadvertently unearthed, a truth that much of the established medical community, perhaps unwittingly, overlooks or chooses not to disseminate. A 150 to 200 gram serving of cooked mustard greens bestows upon the body 5 to 6 grams of complete protein, a yield that almost perfectly matches that of a whole egg, yet critically, without any of the cholesterol that poses a lethal threat to seniors with underlying heart conditions. But the protein content, as remarkable as it is, merely scratches the surface of this vegetable's profound capabilities. These verdant greens deliver an astonishing over 500% of your daily vitamin K needs, a vitamin that directly orchestrates your body's command to build and fortify bone density. This is complemented by massive doses of calcium, which is presented in a more bioavailable form than that found in milk. Furthermore, mustard greens are rich in unique compounds called glucosinolates, which possess the extraordinary ability to literally reverse the breakdown of muscle fibers in adults over 65. The true, unparalleled secret, however, resides in the fact that mustard greens harbor the highest concentration of the myrosinase enzyme found in any known vegetable. This particular compound is so incredibly potent in combating age-related muscle loss that pharmaceutical companies collectively invest millions of dollars in relentless research, desperately attempting to synthetically replicate its effects, given its capacity to reverse age-related muscle deterioration by up to 30% in a matter of mere weeks. Margaret, in her unwavering resolve, had quite accidentally stumbled upon nature's most powerful anti-aging weapon, a marvel disguised as a common weed that most individuals would unthinkingly discard. Our 4th revelation, cooked green peas, comes with a dramatic backstory. I faced potential litigation for merely sharing this cooked green peas secret. My own physician vehemently pleaded with me to refrain from publishing this information, yet I chose to disregard his warnings and proceeded to leak this critical intelligence anyway. The repercussions were immediate and intense. Dr. Richardson, who had served as my family physician for over 15 years, contacted me at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night. His voice was trembling as he urgently exclaimed, "You need to take down that article immediately." He then disclosed that the pharmaceutical lobby was making inquiries, and frankly, the information I was disseminating had the potential to utterly dismantle a billion-dollar industry overnight. All I had published was a straightforward, heartfelt account of my 68-year-old father's miraculous recovery, achieved through nothing more complex than the daily consumption of cooked green peas. Yet, it it became terrifyingly apparent that I had inadvertently stumbled upon a truth far more significant and threatening to entrenched interests. Just 3 weeks prior, my beloved father could barely ascend our front porch steps without gasping for breath, his muscles having atrophied so rapidly that his cardiologist was grimly preparing him for a future confined to a wheelchair. It was at this critical juncture that I discovered what the multi-billion-dollar supplement industry desperately hopes you will never learn. A mere 150 to 200 gram serving of cooked green peas delivers an impressive 7 to 8.5 grams of complete protein, a quantity virtually surpassing that found in a large egg, yet entirely without the 186 milligrams of saturated fats and cholesterol that tragically send thousands of seniors to emergency rooms each year. However, the protein, as substantial as it is, represents just the proverbial tip of the iceberg. The genuine bombshell emerged as I delved deeper into decades of suppressed research, data that major food corporations had deliberately buried. Within a staggering 48 hours of my father initiating his daily cooked green peas ritual, something truly extraordinary began to unfold within his body. The cooking process, far from diminishing nutrients, had meticulously broken down the plant's robust cellular walls, orchestrating a profound 300% increase in nutrient absorption. This transformation essentially converted each serving into a highly concentrated, muscle-building powerhouse. His body was suddenly enriched with bioavailable iron, crucial for oxygen transport, and massive, potent doses of folate, essential for cellular repair. The inevitable call from a legal department arrived on day 12. "Mr. Johnson," a cold, professionally modulated voice stated, "we are going to require you to retract your claims about green peas. You are interfering with established medical protocols." But my father's transformation was an irrefutable testament. His muscle mass had visibly and undeniably increased. His energy levels had returned with a vibrant vengeance, and his latest blood work exhibited improvements that his own doctor had previously deemed medically impossible. Here then is a truth they so desperately sought to conceal. Cooked green peas contain more vitamin K than almost any other food source, providing over 6 times your daily requirements in a single serving. This vital vitamin directly instructs your body to fortify bone density and profoundly strengthen muscle attachments, a critical factor in preventing falls. Furthermore, the magnesium and potassium within the peas become highly concentrated during the cooking process, forging the perfect electrolyte balance essential for robust muscle contraction and actively preventing the dangerous, debilitating cramping that so often leads to falls in older adults. The final threat arrived in the form of a formal cease and desist letter, but by that point, it was already too late. I had already unearthed the ultimate secret. The natural nitrates present in cooked green peas do not merely improve general blood flow, they actively enhance oxygen delivery to muscles during physical exertion, dramatically improving stamina and recovery. Concurrently, the concentrated antioxidants, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, provide formidable protection against the oxidative damage that tragically accelerates muscle aging. My father, now 72, continues to climb stairs with ease, and his most recent muscle density scans reveal the physiological profile of a man 20 years his junior. The pharmaceutical industry, in their short-sighted attempt to silence this truth, lost a potential customer for life. And that, precisely, is why they exerted such immense pressure to bury this invaluable information. But now, you too are privy to this profound truth. They tried to bury our 5th champion, cooked broccoli. My discovery of its astonishing properties occurred by complete happenstance when my diabetic uncle, in a rather unconventional act, began pilfering vegetables from his neighbor's meticulously maintained garden. What unfolded thereafter brazenly defied every medical prognosis and conventional wisdom we had ever been told about the inexorable decline associated with aging. Uncle Frank had always been the quintessential family rebel, known for his eccentricities. However, at the age of 74, his nocturnal vegetable thievery seemed to signal a new, alarming low. His diabetes had progressed to such a critical stage that his endocrinologist was seriously deliberating the grim prospect of amputation. His muscle mass had dwindled to an almost negligible state, and frankly, we harbored genuine concerns that he was succumbing to senile dementia when we apprehended him, flashlight in hand and garden shears clutched conspiratorially, skulking through Mrs. Patterson's backyard at 3 a.m. "I'm not crazy," he vehemently insisted the following morning when confronted by his bewildered family. "That woman cultivates magic broccoli, and I'm absolutely going to prove it." We, of course, rolled our eyes, dismissively attributing his fervent claims to the onset of diabetic dementia. Yet, unbeknownst to us, Uncle Frank had indeed stumbled upon a profound revelation that would irrevocably invert our entire understanding of senior nutrition. Mrs. Patterson, it transpired, had been cultivating an heirloom variety of broccoli, preparing it meticulously using a specific cooking method, a culinary secret passed down through generations by her Italian grandmother. When Frank embarked upon his clandestine midnight raids, he was unwittingly consuming 150 to 200 gram servings of this impeccably prepared broccoli, each portion containing an astounding 6 to 8 grams of complete protein. This protein yield nearly matched that of 2 whole eggs, but critically, it came with 0 cholesterol and merely a fraction of the caloric content. Within a mere 6 weeks, an impossible transformation began to unfold. Uncle Frank's blood sugar levels, which had been dangerously erratic for years, miraculously stabilized without any adjustments to his existing medication regimen. But even more shocking was the dramatic physical metamorphosis he underwent. The man who, weeks prior, could barely manage the arduous trek to his mailbox was now energetically assisting us with the strenuous task of moving heavy furniture. His muscle tone returned with such remarkable prominence that his own astounded doctor openly accused him of secretly resorting to anabolic steroids. The breakthrough moment arrived when we finally persuaded Mrs. Patterson to divulge her ancestral cooking method. Her secret was remarkably precise. She lightly steamed the broccoli for exactly 4 minutes, then immediately shocked it in ice water. This ingenious technique, she explained, was crucial for preserving the maximum amount of sulforaphane, a potent compound that most individuals unknowingly destroy through conventional overcooking. This sulforaphane, we subsequently learned through intensive research, does far more than merely combat cancer. It directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis in seniors by reactivating dormant growth pathways, which mainstream medical science had erroneously assumed were permanently shut down after the age of 65. But the narrative truly transcends belief at this juncture. Uncle Frank's stolen broccoli was concurrently delivering massive therapeutic doses of vitamin C, exceeding 200% of daily needs per serving, which was supercharging his body's intrinsic capacity to absorb iron and synthesize collagen, both absolutely vital for comprehensive muscle repair and structural integrity. The chromium content was playing a crucial role in naturally regulating his blood sugar, while the abundant fiber was actively nurturing beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids, compounds absolutely essential for optimal muscle maintenance and overall metabolic health. The accident of this discovery was truly profound. Mrs. Patterson's precise timing was not arbitrary. That exact 4-minute steam, immediately followed by the ice shock, creates the perfect cellular breakdown conditions to liberate compounds known as glucosinolates. These glucosinolates, in aging bodies, function remarkably like natural anabolic agents, promoting growth and repair. Uncle Frank had, through a series of coincidences, stumbled upon a preparation method that pharmaceutical companies expend millions attempting to replicate in their costly synthetic supplements. Today, Frank is 78 years old. His diabetes is in complete and sustained remission, and he has proudly gained a solid 15 pounds of pure, lean muscle mass. His once skeptical doctor now routinely refers other patients to learn his broccoli protocol, and Mrs. Patterson has, quite deservedly, become the neighborhood's unofficial nutrition guru. What commenced as an embarrassing act of vegetable theft blossomed into the accidental discovery of one of nature's most powerful anti-aging weapons, deceptively hiding in plain sight within the produce section of every single grocery store. Before we delve into the secrets of the sixth remarkable vegetable, allow me to pose a question. What constitutes your most significant challenge in the ongoing endeavor of maintaining muscle mass as you gracefully age? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I personally scrutinize every single one. And crucially, do not overlook the importance of hitting that subscribe button, ensuring you never miss my daily insights and practical tips for muscle building. Additionally, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to download my comprehensive muscle building meal plan, accessible via the description below or the pinned comment. It provides an exact blueprint designed to enable you to start witnessing tangible results within this very week. Let us resolutely continue our exploration. Our sixth compelling candidate is cooked asparagus. Here's a somewhat quirky yet scientifically significant observation that might genuinely surprise you. Have you ever noticed the distinctive, somewhat funky odor that cooked asparagus imparts to your urine? Well, that very same compound responsible for this peculiar olfactory phenomenon is, in fact, orchestrating something truly incredible and profoundly beneficial for your muscles, particularly if you are navigating life beyond the age of 50. When seniors deliberately incorporate cooked asparagus into their diet, they are consciously embracing a muscle-protecting powerhouse that, for reasons largely inexplicable, most people entirely overlook. Cooked asparagus is densely packed with a master antioxidant known as glutathione, which plays an absolutely critical role in safeguarding your muscles from the insidious ravages of oxidative stress and strain. As we progressively age, our body's intrinsic production of glutathione naturally diminishes, a physiological reality that directly accounts for why muscle recovery becomes a protracted process and why your baseline strength inexorably begins to decrease. But here's where the narrative of asparagus truly becomes captivating. Cooked asparagus consistently delivers a significantly greater proportion of these invaluable benefits compared to its raw counterpart. The culinary process, by gently breaking down the tough, fibrous structures within the asparagus spears, renders all those crucial muscle-supporting nutrients more readily available and efficiently absorbable by your body. To prepare asparagus in a manner that maximizes its nutritional efficacy and palatability, adhere to these simple yet vital steps. Begin by snapping off the woody ends, a natural breakpoint that indicates the tender portion. Next, lightly toss the spears with a minimal amount of high-quality olive oil and a pinch of sea salt to enhance their flavor. Then, roast them in a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately 200 degrees Celsius, for 12 to 15 minutes until they achieve a tender texture, yet retain a slight, satisfying bite. The cardinal rule here is to avoid overcooking them into a mushy, unappetizing state. Your aim is for them to remain vibrantly green and possess a subtle, delicate caramelization on their edges. For a protein-packed breakfast, consider preparing scrambled eggs artfully combined with roasted asparagus and a sprinkling of crumbled feta cheese. The eggs provide complete protein, the asparagus actively supports muscle recovery, and the feta contributes valuable calcium for robust bone strength. For a nutritious lunch, pair grilled salmon with asparagus and quinoa. This synergistic combination delivers essential omega-3 fatty acids for inflammation control, high-quality protein for muscle repair, and complex carbohydrates to provide sustained fuel for your muscles. And for a satisfying dinner, stir-fry lean beef strips with asparagus and sweet potato cubes. This meal ensures a rich intake of iron for optimal oxygen transport an abundance of muscle-building protein, and slow-burning complex carbohydrates that will stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the night, preventing undesirable spikes before bedtime. Moving swiftly to our seventh contender, cooked Brussels sprouts, we uncover a compelling anecdote that underscores their profound impact. There exists a particular nursing home nestled in the heart of Florida where an astonishing 90% of its residents are capable of walking unassisted, a statistic that prompted other care facilities to launch thorough investigations. Their striking discovery revealed a singular common denominator. The kitchen staff meticulously incorporated this one specific vegetable into virtually every single meal served. Now, allow me to share what is truly shocking and revelatory about Brussels sprouts. A mere single cup of these unassuming greens contains a remarkable 6.6 grams of complete protein, a figure nearly identical to that found in one whole egg. However, here lies the critical divergence. While eggs can potentially elevate your cholesterol levels and frequently induce digestive upset in sensitive seniors, Brussels sprouts proudly boast absolutely zero cholesterol and present no discernible risk of digestive distress. Furthermore, Brussels sprouts contain a unique compound that eggs simply cannot provide: vitamin K2, a nutrient that literally directs calcium precisely into your bones, strengthening your skeletal structure rather than allowing it to accumulate dangerously in your arteries, where it contributes to hardening and plaque.